segment is sponsored by Oakdale Egg Farms.
Okay, you didn't even know this, but one of my favorite dinners is frittata.
It is?
Yes, I love frittatas for dinner.
Well, I think you just love breakfast food, too.
That's true.
Don't you? Because
Yes.
I'm like I do.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. You know what's so great about a frittata? Like last night I made breakfast for dinner. I had the eggs and the pancakes and everything. This is simplifying it. This is like a one pot again.
Yep, that's why I love it.
I guess I'm really on a one pot lately. I'm like one pot meal right there for you. Okay, so it's got a lot of eggs, which this is good. It's almost like you're having an omelet too. I got asked what a frittata was. So, okay, let me add the one last egg, okay? Because my recipe calls for 7.
Okay.
So then you're just gonna kind of whisk this up. And then we already over here sauteed the onion and the broccoli. Got it nice and soft, okay? Then I like to add a little bit of salt and pepper, just like this. Of course, we're using the Oakdale eggs. Honestly, I have done a lot of research on them, and they're so good. They're a family-owned
Utah company.
Utah, they've got omega-3. I'm all about good with that because I have my own eggs too, you know what I mean?
Right, you have chickens.
So you want good eggs when you're using this kind of stuff. So you pour on top, okay? Did you see how that was like really good, that broccoli? And the onion was like
already cooked up and ready. It
really
smells
good.
really good.
So the difference, like,
Usually broccoli doesn't.
I know, right?
But it's
does
really
smell
good.
really good. So the difference of what's kind of fun with a frittata too, than like other ones that I've shown you, is you kind of like bake it in the dish and then you put it in the oven on broil to get it done. What do you love to add? You can add whatever you want.
Sometimes
in a
I'll
frittata.
make like a crust with potatoes, like hash browns or something, and then put the eggs and stuff on top, and then cheese, and then bake it.
Yeah. And that's really
and you
good.
can do a lot of different things in that for the base.
Right. Okay, so you kind of cook this up, then we add the cheese, and we're gonna add on, I like to do tomatoes on top.
Okay, I
kinda
love
like-
those when they're cooked a little
Yes.
bit. Yes.
And then we pop it in the oven, so we'll show you when we finish it up. But this is just, it's a one pot, easy.
Yeah, and you just
Get
cook
your
it almost
protein.
all the way, right? You don't scramble it.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yes.
want to still leave a little bit of
Yes.
wiggle.
Yes, a little bit of wiggle, and then I'll show you what it looks like.
All right, Ron, you get to come in for the frittata.
I'm looking forward to that.
Segment
For
is
sure.
sponsored by Oakdale Egg Farms.
A breakfast. It's frittatas today. Oakdale eggs, right?
That's right. You know what? I feel like everybody has eggs almost every day.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
serious. Most people do. They're like, I have a scrambled egg, or they eat an egg because I think it's
a
good
great food,
and it's
yeah.
a great way of getting protein in. But this frittata, it's like you're doing an omelet, but it's easier. It really is. Like, that seems funny, but it's true. So we finish it up with Mary. I just kind of like cooked the eggs. We've already had a lot of people come in and eat it. And then you add the cheese, and then you put the tomatoes on top. And then when it comes out, of course, I'm going to add the salt. That's what I like to
Little
do.
salt, yeah.
That is signature me. But this little frittata, this is healthy.
With
and
some
it's
cinnamon
very
toast.
good. But I thought it would be fun to add some cinnamon toast with it. This is my bread. And all you do is, because the broiler's already on and you already broiled this broiled in 4 minutes, by the way. So it's very quick. So then you just put a lot of butter. This is my specialty, a lot
Or
of butter.
you could just put a little on if you
No,
wanted.
we put a lot, Ron. We put a lot because it just tastes better. And then I just, who doesn't love cinnamon toast? Then you just kind of like do this, put it in a dish and broil it for just a second, and then you get some yummy cinnamon toast.
Oh.
That is a great meal because then you're getting the yummy bread in there too, and then you'll be full. But such a good, yummy source of protein. I don't know, lots of people love it. And what I love, I have a little farm. I call myself like a pretend farmer, but I do have a farm, And I've got chickens.
Yep, chickens.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so I love that these are cage-free too, and these are good for you. So if you don't have chickens like me, you should be doing these. But look at that. So we had this done in 10 minutes again, and we have a yummy frittata.
Yeah,
but you
that
can
looks
add
delicious.
whatever you want. Do you want to take one bite? Why is it
I
always
would
my happiest moment?
be more than happy to try this.
But you can add whatever you want, but really the simplicity of this one, it's just good, all the combo of the flavors. Ron's gonna love it.
Makes
Anyway.
me want to do the frittata dance.
Oh,
boy.
my
Yeah.
gosh. Whoa. Yes. This is the real show.
That was a little frightening.
You know what, Mary? He did that before the show, and
Oh.
I triple dog dared him to do it on air. So he
Triple
actually
dog